I'm about to start streaming, so don't say anything stupid. Good? I lied. I was about to start. Okay, now I'm gonna start. That's just beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful when it just works the first time? It's just great. You don't understand. There's times where it comes like seconds away for me getting it going before it starts. I'm not even kidding. There's times I've had to say, no, you're not starting yet.
Yeah, they hadn't even finished the tournament yet. They still had 2 more matches or 3 more matches to go.
He shut the stream off.
With Julia in LA?
Oh, no, no, no. With Julia? Yeah, but,
That win put him over the top?
well, Oklahoma City didn't have anyone else left, so they won. But yeah.
I think it's going to be me and Cody going out. The pin toss. Freddie, and he's going to talk. You guys know this one. Cody's out in the video with me. He's used this camera twice. You can hang in your own, you can watch, you can do whatever.
He can run my camera. He can run my camera. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come here, I'll show you.
I don't want earrings. No earrings. Can I get another ticket?
guys end up doing?
What's up?
How the guys end up doing? I think it's okay.
I don't know. I think it's still going.
Really?
Yeah, they said it was running really late.
That sucks.
It might be just now getting over, but I honestly don't know. I haven't kept up with it.
Check that out, Mr.
Oh.
Wrestling Twitter.
Yeah, you got it. Are you gonna be our special guest and do a dance for us or something? Halftime dance? Halftime pummel with someone? You can't pummel? That's a lame excuse.
I wish I could.
Right.
If you wrestled it, I wouldn't care if I could pummel.
I know, brother. I know. So I see you coaching over there, doing your thing, looking good.
Trying to. Alright, Eddie.
Yeah, not too bad. You didn't rip anyone's heads off, so you're all right.
Oh, yeah. That's the one thing. Where they at now? Get upset with
I know how that goes.
stupid ass shit.
I know how that goes. Sure. Definitely know how that goes. You got a lot of guys?
Huh? We got 5. But, I mean, we're basically same gym. Split our team. He weighs 119.
Where do you want to go?
He was wrestling 26 all year. He got hurt.
You need somebody to run a video camera?
I do. Well, actually, I don't. I don't.
Oh, you got
I
somebody?
got my intern doing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
he's going to run the video.
All right, sweet. Yeah, they told me to grab somebody. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, we should be good. Yeah.
Because he's committed to verbally committing. He had wrestled for like 4 weeks for a week's money. Then went out to California, dropped the team by himself, got hurt in the match we lost. They were up, he weighed in at 120, wrestling 127. But I mean, think about where he was competing. Look at his high school football team, or his high school wrestling team. He's not bad.
Sorry?
Like, he's not like super good.
I did first. I followed him. But I have to present the awards anyway.
So if he gets absolutely nothing for this, then
Make
they're
sure
still
our
gonna keep their
teams are here. I'm trying to see the coaches here.
He hasn't signed anything. He's verbal. That's it.
He'll come around.
No, he won't.
You don't think he'll come
I've been bitching at him. Like, you should have seen the message I sent him today. His parents won't even respond to me. And his parents have never given me like any grief at all. I've never had an issue. And his parents, like, they won't even respond to me. Yeah. They were never like mad at the like when we ran the club. Yeah, with all the guys. Well, I didn't remember that.
Like Kim, you gotta back away, back away. He was gonna touch her.
Was she saying some stupid shit? I just don't understand it. Really understand it.
He'll regret it.
Himself is a great kid. He's a good kid. Really humble. Works hard. It's just horrible to see. And it's horrible that I'm like coaching him this year. I haven't had a chance to be around much this year yet because I've been gone. And now I come around and he always thinks, why don't you shut up and wrestle? Like him and Jesse, both state champions. Both they wrestle each other in the room. They're 6 pounds away from each other. 6 pounds away. They don't wrestle each other. Those are the only 2 guys that like can't push each other.
Okay, here's one thing you can do. If you see any journalists coming, because that's you were getting settled in. Photographers and videographers, I would give these to.
Know my relationship.
They should probably sit on that side,
What is
not on each side. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty bad.
best snowies ever.
I try. Even though I'm not very professional, I try.
Yeah, but still, that's better than most people.
I mean, I had a big old bloopers. It's just easiest.
Yeah, but that's pretty normal for this area.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, you see those girls that are at work on Shive, like 18, and they got their name tag in the business right there.
Yeah. Don't
Like,
make,
yeah, you are ridiculous.
don't make the beers.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
You must have started pretty early. Did you set up last
6:30.
night? This morning for the
Well,
big
I
one.
set up here yesterday. Someone else set up here, but yeah, I was at the office pretty late yesterday, and then I got home. I fell asleep like an idiot. I was worn out. I woke up at 6:30.
I wish, man. I got back from here, back home at like 10:30. Fell asleep probably like 11:30, maybe until that 4:30.
Oh man. Forgot you had a baby. You look like you have a baby. Your hair all.
I didn't shower though.
Yeah. I get that. It's all right.
I stayed in bed to the last minute possible.
I do that too. I don't even have a kid. I do that. I got a kid. He's right here actually. Oh man.
Yeah. Alright. Leave you alone. Take it easy.
All right. I'll see you
Don't
around.
have too much fun.
Yeah, you too. Is he taking pictures now? Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, that's his last assignment.
Okay, he's mine.
Finish your coffee again?
I'm gonna go get another cup before this thing starts.
Say why are you live?
We won't say bad words.
Just don't say bad words and you're good.
Is it?
It is now, yeah.
What an idiot.
I don't think you can really hear it unless you're like.
Huh? I said, I asked him, I said, you want to talk to him? You're here. So he recorded over there. Making sure. I'm not saying anything. I'm just making sure.
Hunts from Coronado, Joe Hunts, Coronado. Nathan Gonzalez from Gordon. Please report to the wrestling room immediately.
Straight down.
Hunts from
I
Coronado.
wish I had.
Gonzalez and Gordon. Please report to the wrestling room immediately.
Looks like he's getting ready to stand up. Right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the championship finalists in the 2014 Color Springs Metro League Championships.
It's my third cup of coffee in like 30 minutes. right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finals of the 14th annual Colorado Springs Metro Championships. Finalists are being introduced at this time, and then we will get to the action.
And from Mesa Ridge, Samuel Freeman.
Go ahead and give you a quick rundown here. 106-pound final, you will see number 3 seed Jordan Martinez of Pine Creek going against number 4 seed Alec Oberdorfer of Lewis Palmer. 113-pound final, number 1 seed Procopio Valdez of Mesa Ridge. He will be going against number 3 seed Anthony Salazar of Pine Creek. At the 120-pound final, number 1 seed Sam Turner of Discovery Canyon. He is going against number 3 seed Samuel Freeman, Mesa Ridge. 126-pound final, number 1 seed Jess Henkin, Coronado, going against number 2 seed Nathan Gonzalez of Doherty. At 132 pounds, number 5 seed Brian Zer makes the finals for Cheyenne Mountain. He will go against Lewis Palmer's number 6 seeded Joey Newman. 138-pound final, number 2 seed Tyler Zunick of Coronado going against unseeded Zach Baker of Cheyenne Mountain. 145-pound final, number 2 seed Tyler Oberg, Discovery Canyon, going against number 5 Chris Coase of Pine Creek. And that'll bring us to 152 pounds. Number 1 seeded Rashawn Benford of Fountain Fort Carson will be going against number 2 seed Grady Pena Coronado. At 160 pounds then, number 1 seeded Brandon Supernaw of Doherty. He is going against Jimmy Weaver of Coronado, who is the number 2 seed at 160 pounds. At 170 pounds, number 1 seed Adrian Mack, Discovery Canyon, will be going against number 2 seeded Joseph Glenn of Lewis Palmer. At 182 pounds, number 1 seed Tramiel Stanley of Mesa Ridge going against number 2 seed Jeff Curtis. I'll pause real quick for our national anthem. All right, so we will round out our finals at 195 pounds with number 1 seed David Trainer, Discovery Canyon, going against number 2 seed Ben Self, Air Academy. And the final bout, we have 220-pound bout, number 6 seed Taylor White of Pine Creek, going against unseeded Kadem Phillip, Fountain Fort Carson. And then our final bout of the evening, 285 pounds, number 1 seed Justin Petrish, Air Academy, going against number 2 seed Joe Hunt of Coronado. Right now we are honoring members of the Jack Pinto family. Jack Pinto Cup Greco-Roman competition held earlier today at the Olympic Training Center in honor of Jack Pinto, who we lost at the Newtown, Connecticut shooting last year. Jack Pinto was a young wrestler and an inspiration to many in the community. So we're honoring Jack Pinto and his family today. Pinto family, honored guests of USA Wrestling. I want to thank them for coming out.
And before we have our first match, the Pikes Peak Wrestling Officials Association would like to present the Sportsmanship Award in honor of Dave Frisch. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Official, Sean Billings.
Got that camera? Good. Do me a favor. Hit the screen. Hit the screen. You gotta squeeze it. Just squeeze it. Hit the screen when you squeeze it.
Our winner for this year, and this will be our 10th year to award it. This means we passed out $5,000 to the local community, started the way to be Mac, and our winner this year is Mitchell High School. And I think everybody can accept the award.
So Mitchell High School gets the Sportsmanship Award for this year. You see them right there. Of course, you see Mr. Gary Abbott there with his video camera, getting in all the action. So we should be ready to roll once we clear the mats here. Again, we are at Doherty High School, home of the Spartans, here in the middle of Colorado Springs. 14th Annual Colorado Springs Metro Wrestling Championships, hosted by USA Wrestling and Doherty High School. And I believe we're going to get underway now. 106 pounds. We have the number 3 seed from Pine Creek, Jordan Martinez, who is a freshman, 35-0. Ranked number 7 right now in Class 5A in Colorado. His brother actually wrestles for the Air Force Academy. You might know him, Josh Martinez, who was ranked pretty high for the Falcons, right down the road. Yeah. Martinez with a quick takedown, 2-0 lead. He is going against the number 4 seed, Alec Oberdorfer of Lewis Palmer, who's a senior, 28-5 record, ranked number 7 in the Class 4A. Finished 5th at the Metro tournament last year, makes the finals this year. Oberdorfer wants to attend the University of Nebraska. Still has a couple years to make the decision, but as of now, we have a Husker in the making. And Martinez working that chicken wing tilt. No, more of a grasshopper, not a chicken wing. Got that flanker in. Got 2 back there, so 4-0 score in favor of Pine Creek's Martinez. He's got a tight waist, working the chop. We've got a minute down here in the first. Oberdorfer trying to sit out cutback. That tight waist is just a little bit too much right now from Martinez. Now he's got far wrist control.
An escape there for Oberdorfer. Martinez in on the double immediately, lifting. Looking for back here. No points yet. That'll be 2 for Oberdorfer. Martinez lost his balance there on the scramble. Oberdorfer takes advantage. Tightens this up 4-3. We'll go out of bounds. So 9 seconds for Martinez to get an escape here. We'll have a caution there on Martinez. Martinez, quick stand up, tries to switch, 5 seconds. And that'll do it. First period will end. Jordan Martinez, your number 3 seed, has a 4-3 advantage. So Oberdorfer defers, and Martinez elects to go neutral. So we're in a little hip lock wizard situation here. Back up to the feet. Double unders for Martinez, trying to go double leg. Martinez working that hook. Oberdorfer on the edge. We'll go out of bounds. Oberdorfer hanging on that collar tie. Pass by there for Martinez. In on the single. Head outside. High C. Oberdorfer trying to cut the corner here. Martinez trying to create space. Switch off to 2. He's got that head trapped in there. And he's trying to climb up. Close to a takedown here. He's got that far ankle, lets it go. Oberdorfer doing a good job, and Martinez slips his head out. And he'll get 2 there. He's got a leg Turk. Let's go of that. Might be looking far side cradle here. Oberdorfer has about 5 seconds to get his head out. Close to something here. And that'll be the end of it in the second. 6-3 score. Martinez in the lead. Oberdorfer's choice. He'll elect to go down. Still right in this match. Escape and a takedown ties it up. Tries to stand up off the whistle. Martinez catches that arm. So escape there from Oberdorfer. He charges in right off the bat. Martinez catches that leg. Oberdorfer came in high. Martinez tries a little dump here. Outside fireman's. Martinez hanging on that single. Oberdorfer has that side headlock. He's trying to get Martinez off that leg. Now Oberdorfer switching to the other side, trying to reach for that far leg. I think Martinez is going to get a takedown here. And he will. That'll increase the lead to 8-4. Martinez in the lead with 35 seconds left in the match. Working a tight waist here. reversal here from Oberdorfer. Cuts the lead to 8-6. He's going to have to get a turn here in the last 15 seconds. He's got a flanker in, working power half. And that'll do it. Jordan Martinez, the freshman, takes out the senior Alec Oberdorfer. Give Pine Creek its first champion of the day. 8-6 is your final score. Congratulations, Jordan. So we're going to do things a little differently here. They're going to rotate between small and big. We're going to the heavies right now. 285 pounds. Number 1 seed, Justin Petrish, Air Academy. He's in the blue singlet. We're in the green ankle band. Going against the number 2 seed, Joe Hunt of Coronado. Now, Petrish ranked number 1 in Class 4A, Colorado. Finished first at this tournament a year ago. Finished fourth at Colorado State's last year. And he is going against Coronado's Joe Hunt, ranked number 6 in Class 5A. State qualifier last year, 3rd place at the Metro tournament a year ago. So again, Hunt in the red singlet, Petrish in the blue. Petrish rocking the gold JV Elites. Shout out to Jordan Burroughs there. So like I stated before, we're going to alternate weight classes between big and small. So we'll go 106, 285, 113, 220, so on and so forth down the line until we meet in the middle. And we will finish off with 152 pounds. So that will be the last bout of the evening, 152. Don't be confused at home. So we're closing in on the end of the first period here. Scoreless 0-0. Neither wrestler able to gain much of an advantage. So Petrus takes down to start the second. Immediately in on the stand-up. Oh, and he catches Coronado on his back. Hunt lucky not to give up back points there. He's back up to the feet. It looks like he's going to get an escape point. 2-1, Petrus has the lead. We'll go back to the feet. 1:42 left. A lot of action here to start the second period. Petrus working the snap now. Over under position. Petrus looks a little uncomfortable in there, backs out. Goes back to that collar tie, inside tie. Trying to get that inside tie, now working outside. Heavy hands. And shot attempt there from Hunt. He tries to pounce on the head, can't quite get there. 30 seconds left in period number 2. Hunt and Petrish. Go out of bounds here. 20 seconds exactly on the clock. See if anyone can steal something here towards the end of the second. Get some momentum going into the third. It's been pretty even on the feet so far. Neither wrestler able to gain control. Hunt will take down to start the third. Try to tie this thing up with an escape. Taylor White will be your 220-pound champion. Colorado Springs Metro Championships. Congratulations to him. That will bring us to 120 pounds. Sam Turner of Discovery Canyon. Their number 1 seed there. Going against number 3 seed Samuel Freeman of Mesa Ridge.
Mr. Sam Turner will wrestle the number 3 seed.
Turner will be green, Freeman will be red, both wearing black singlets. Sam Turner is sophomore for Discovery Canyon, 22-2 record on the year, ranked number 3 in Class 4A. And he gets the takedown right off the bat, 2-0 lead. Finished second in the state a year ago, third at this tournament last year. Going against Samuel Freeman, Mesa Ridge sophomore, 24-4 record on the year, ranked number 18 in Class 4A. So Turner working heavy on top. Did this in his semifinals match. About 3 or 4 turns before he got the fall. Likes that flanker right side. Of a potentially dangerous call. Get a fresh start here. Turner working that arm bar, going for a cheap tilt here. He's got to get that knee underneath the hips. He does get 2 back points on that. Now he's going back to that flanker. Power half. Called potentially dangerous again. Turner really a beast on top so far. Turner working that spiral ride takedown right off the whistle. Trying to get that flanker in right side. And he does get the power half now. Sticks the double in. Trying to work him over. Pushing with those toes. And Freeman's got to be in a lot of pain there. Turner getting back points now. Looking for the fall. That'll be 3 back points for Turner as the time expires in the first period. 7-0 your score. So Freeman takes neutral to start the second. Shot there from Freeman. Turner pressures in. Was in on that single. Countered by Freeman. Nicely done, but Turner working front headlock now. Has an underhook right side. Close to the edge. Turner drops to the single, lifting. Has a cradle locked up. No two yet. No points there, going out of bounds. 7-0 score still. We will remain on our feet. Shot there from Freeman. Caught there from Turner, pancake position. Now he's in on a single of his own, takedown. 9-0 is now your score. Just under a minute to go in the second. I have a stall warning on Freeman. Turner has a cradle locked up, trying to power it over. Turner still working that cradle. Hasn't been able to get back points off of it yet. Has about 15 seconds to work. He'll let go of the cradle. 2 back for Turner. 11-0 score. Potentially dangerous again. The caution on Freeman. Early start. 9 seconds left in the second.
He's been doing good for the most part. Yeah.
Third period, Turner elects feet. Flurry of shot attempts there. Turner tried to catch with that underhook. Now Freeman in on the single. Turner driving through with that overhook. He'll get the takedown here. Makes it a 13-0 score. He's going to look for a turn to finish it off here. Going back to that right side flanker, power half. Bringing it over. And the official will stop it again for potentially dangerous. And Freeman's shoulder is going to be hurting in the morning. Just under a minute now left in the match. 13-0, Turner leads it. Looking for the technical fall if he can get 2 more points. Got that right side flanker in again. 27 seconds. And he's close to getting that 2. No near fall there for Turner. Freeman trying to back out and get an escape here. About 5 seconds left in the match. He will get 1, so it'll be a 13-1. Final score, 13-1. Sam Turner takes it over Freeman. He is your Metro champion. 120 pounds, Sam Turner. Nice win for him. That will bring us to 195 pounds. We have your number 1 seed, David Trainer, Discovery Canyon, going against number 2 seed, Ben Self, Air Academy. Should be a good one. couple highly ranked wrestlers.
This total is Becky
I think right now we're going to go to some awards though before we start it off.
with Coach Robert Milano. Manager of the Year, Becky Tolan from
Manager of the Year award. See if we do any podium awards.
Coach Award presentation at this time. Welcome to the mat, head coach Billy Gable from Pine Creek, the 2014 Assistant Coach of the Year.
It's your Assistant Coach of the Year award right there, Pine Creek.
High School. Congratulations to both our award winners. At this time, let's get to some awards.
So now we will go to the award stand. Wrestlers receive their medals before we head back to action at 195 pounds.
In 8th place from Sand Creek, Isaac Garcia. In 7th place from Vista Ridge, Nate Johnson. In 6th place from Mount Fort Carson, Miguel Linas. 5th place from Air Academy, Ben Marquardt. 4th place from the Classical Academy,
right, we're back to action here. 195 pounds, number 1 seed David Trainer of Discovery Canyon. He'll get the takedown there. 2-0, 30 seconds into the match. Go out of bounds here. Trainer is going against Ben Self, number 2 seed Air Academy. And Self will be given an escape point there. So Trainer in on the single again, going for a second takedown here. And he'll reach across for the ankles and gets it. Now Trainer, a senior, 21-5 record on the year, ranked number 2 in Class 4A. Finished runner-up at the state tournament in 2013, 4th at the state tournament in 2012. Second here a year ago. Looking to get on top of that podium for the first time at the Metro tournament. And our number 2 seed, Ben Self, is a junior with a 23-4 record, ranked number 6 in Class 4A, qualified for states a year ago. First period winds down. It's going to be a 4-1 lead for David Trainer. His choice, and Trainer elects to go down. Trainer immediately up to the feet. That was almost an uncomfortable situation there for Trainer's knee, but looks like Self is going to be close to giving up an escape here. He'll give up the reversal, actually. Trainer pushes his lead to 6-1. An escape there for Self. 6-2 now your score. Just under a minute and a half left to go in the second period. Got 50 seconds to go in the second period, 6-2 score. Shrug there from Trainer. Can't get the takedown going out of bounds. 41 seconds left. Shot attempt here from Trainer. He's in on the single leg, head inside. Can't finish, back up to the feet. We'll have our first stall warning on Self. So we will head into the third. It's Self's choice. Self elects to go down to start the third, down by 4. Trainer working hard on that spiral on top. Reaching across to the far arm. Looks like Self has wrist control here. Lets go of it, trying to peel hands. Trainer's going to cut Self, making it a 6-3 score. Trainer pushing forward, goes to the shrug. And we will go out of bounds, 6-3 still. 1:27 left in the match. Self with the shot there. It's a little extended. Trainer working front headlock. Self elbow control on that left side. Now Trainer reaching underneath. He'll get the 2. 8-3 now your score. Just under a minute to go in the match. Trainer controlling it. We'll have another stalling warning on Self. That'll be a second, and he will give up a point. Pushing the lead to 9-3. .30 seconds left now. 195-pound final. Five seconds to go. And it appears David Trainer, Discovery Canyon, will be your 195-pound champion at the 14th Annual Colorado Springs Metro Tournament. That will bring us to the 126-pound matchup. Jess Henkin of Coronado. Going against number 2 seed Nathan Gonzalez. So Henkin is the number 1 seed coming in here from Coronado High School. He is a junior with a 30-4 record, ranked number 3 in Class 5A. State champion last year at 113 pounds, up at 126 now. Finished in first place here at the Metro a year ago as well. He's going against Nathan Gonzalez of Doherty High School. Was a senior with a 23-1 record on the year, ranked number 9 in Class 5A. So we've got number 3 going against number 9 in Class 5A. And Gonzalez finished 3rd here a year ago, qualified for the state tournament. Seen a couple of outside shots here as we just get under the 1 minute mark here in the first period. Still scoreless. Hankins with the outside shot there. Can't finish. I think Gonzalez had his wrist tied up, not allowing Hankins to grasp on. So good defense there. Under 20 seconds now in the first period. A nice single here from Gonzalez. He's going to lift. And no points yet. Wild scramble there. Gonzalez tried to step in front. Hankins had an overhook, it appeared like, and whipped Gonzalez over. Solid defense, great action in the first period. And Gonzalez will have choice. In the second, he defers. Hankins will go down. Hankins trying to stand up right off the bat. He is up to his feet, wrist control and out. 1-0. Jess Hankins takes the lead early on into the second. See if Gonzalez gets back on that single leg attack. Real close to finishing. Both wrestlers content with staying outside on their shots right now. Not a lot of tie-ups. Notice Hankins, he seems to go right and attack left with a double. You see he reaches towards that right side. He'll come back left side. Both outside shots, a little misdirection from him. Low level there from Gonzalez, swiping at the ankle. Let's see. Hankins in on that head inside single. Trying to sit him on his hip. He reaches across, no go. Hand control from Gonzalez, 20 seconds now. Hankins steps across and trips. No points yet. And we'll go out of bounds. Good scramble there. Gonzalez able to keep positioning. And it looks like we're going to have blood time for Jess Hankins. 7 seconds left in the second period. Hankins holding on to that 1-0 lead. Blood has been stopped. We're back to it, second period. And time will run out. We've got a 1-0 score. Gonzalez has choice heading into the third period. He'll take down. Gonzalez going wrist control, grabbing the fingers actually, right side. Able to get up fairly easy. 1-1 your score. Plenty of time left. This thing will be decided on the feet. Shot there from Hankins. Gonzalez keeping his distance. See which wrestler decides to pick up the pace here and go for it. Someone's going to have to get a takedown to win this. Again, Hankins. See him going with that same shot. It's almost a shot-reshot, double leg attempt, right, left. You see how far apart these wrestlers are. Similar styles. Good head and hands defense there from Gonzalez. Really the whole match keeping Hankins off his legs. Gonzalez got in deep once on that single leg. Hankins was able to scramble out of that at the end of the period. Other than that, not a whole lot of threatening action on the feet. Whistle will be blown. And we've got blood time again, 32 seconds left. Bloody nose for Hankins. We'll get that cleaned right up. Blood time is stopped. Again, we have 32 seconds remaining in the third period. Tied up at 1 apiece. See if that blood time gives anyone a little extra juice to go. Quite a little break there. Hankins coming forward. Shucked by attempt from Gonzalez. Hankins in on the high C, head outside. No points yet. We'll have a fleeing the mat call going against Gonzalez. A point for Hankins with 11 seconds left in the match. Gonzalez now has to go, 5 seconds. And Jess Hankins, be your 126-pound champion for Coronado here at the Metro Tournament, defends his title from a year ago. We will move on to 182 pounds. Number 1 seed, Tramiel Stanley of Mesa Ridge going against number 2 seed, Jeffrey Curtis of Pine Creek.
Jeffrey Curtis, weight class 182. Let's go, Jeff!
So Tramiel Stanley in the black singlet there, wrestling for Mesa Ridge. He's a senior with a 21-1 record on the year, ranked number 2 in the state, Class 4A. Qualified for states a year ago, finished 3rd here at the Metro Tournament last year. And looks like Stanley's going to get a takedown here. Looking for back, turking it up. And Jeffrey Curtis from Pine Creek, senior, 28-6 record. He's ranked number 5 in Class 5A, so a couple highly ranked wrestlers. Both qualified for states a year ago. Curtis finished 4th at the Metro last year. Both wrestlers improved their positioning to make the finals this year. And cradle there from Stanley, but they'll roll out of bounds. No points awarded on that. Curtis still down. 105 left in the first. Looks like Curtis might be trying for a Peterson here. Gets his head out, gets the reversal. Granby roll there from Stanley. Reversal of his own. 4-2 is your score. Got that right leg trapped inside. See if he tries to get that out of there. 30 seconds now left in the first period. A little whip over there from Curtis. He'll get a reversal. 3rd reversal of this match. 4-4 score. We'll go out of bounds. 6 seconds on the clock. Tied at 4.
Keep him down, Jeff!
Curtis drops down to the ankle. And time will run out. No points given. Tied at 4. It'll be Stanley's choice. He defers. Curtis will go down and start the second. Curtis traps that arm again, tries to step over. In a Peterson position here. Stanley really high right now. He needs to get back behind those arms. Curtis would just sit back there. He's got a Peterson locked up. So 124, fresh start here for our two men, battling at 182 pounds. Curtis tripods up. Stanley, and there's that Peterson for Curtis. He's getting back points now too. He'll get 2 back points. Plus the reversal will give him an 8-4 lead. Back points could be huge here. He's working on 3/4 Nelson. Well, this can get pretty tight. He'll let go of the lock. 45 seconds left in the second. Curtis working on top. Stanley base is up now. Able to get that ankle free. He'll stand up to the feet. And there's one escape for Stanley. They'll go out of bounds. 25 seconds on the clock. And takedown here for Stanley. That's some big points there. Makes it a 1-point match. We're going to head into the third. Stanley will have choice. Most assuredly, he'll be going down. And he does give the signal. Going down. Escape will tie it up. Reversal will give him the lead. He's had 2 or 3 reversals this match with that Granby roll. Escape there for Stanley. All tied up at 8. On our feet in the third. Trying to crown a champion. Lat drop attempt there from Curtis. See Stanley caught that leg inside. Good defense there. So that'll be 2 and an additional 3 for the near fall. 13-8 score in favor of Stanley. .45 seconds now. Curtis gonna have to make something happen here. First things first, gotta free that arm. Curtis with the stand up. And he's out. 13-9 now your score. 30 seconds left. 5-point move. Not out of the question here. Stanley going back, trying to dig that over under. He's going to go for one more lat drop, it looks like. And he goes for it. Stanley counters nicely, 15-9, and that should do it. Escape point for Curtis to end the match. So Tramiel Stanley, Mesa Ridge, wins it at 182 pounds at the Metro Championships. We will go back down to the 132-pound weight class, where we will see the number 5 seed against the number 6 seed. Brian Zur, Cheyenne Mountain, your number 5 seed, will be going against number 6 seed, Joey Newman of Lewis Palmer. So So Brian Zer, Cheyenne Mountain, will be in the black singlet there. He's a junior with a 20-4 record. Ranked number 10 in Class 4A. Going against your number 6 seed, Joey Newman of Lewis Palmer, wearing the white singlet. Junior with a 26-6 record, number 7 in Class 4A. And Newman in on the single leg. He's lifting. Zer trying to get hand control, break that lock, able to. So we are still scoreless, 30 seconds in. Nice reshot there from Newman. Doesn't lead to any points. Got to secure those takedowns when you get in there. Good defense from Zer so far. Newman with a nice little dump. He'll get the 2 and the takedown. Had the ankle laced. Goes back to that ankle lace again. Working wrist control. Left arm barred up. 20 seconds left in the first period. So the first period will end 2-0 in favor of Newman. Zer will defer. Newman takes neutral to start the second. Zer working that 2-on-1 really hard, neutralizing any offense Newman might have. Newman has to clear that arm, or the official will do it for him. Stalemate, back to the center. Newman back in on that same shot. Let's go with the arm, switches off to the double and gets the takedown. 4-0 lead for Joey Newman. Left here in the second period. Newman working that bar. Sweeping that ankle, really neutralizing Zer's ability to get up off bottom. Zer not doing himself any favors with the head on the mat, elbows on the mat. There you go, he's trying to base up now. Tripod. He's putting his pressure in. Tries a little roll there. Unable to generate any space. Now he gets hand control, hip heist out. That's an escape for Zer. He's in on the shot, low level. He's got that head trapped underneath. Looks like Newman trying to cut the corner a little bit. I'm just trying to get that leg back now, break the lock. It'll be a stalemate, 8 seconds. Come back to the center. 4-1's your score. Looks like Zer will choose top. Here to start the third. So Newman, remember, chose neutral in the second, has not been down in this match. First time we'll see what Newman has from the bottom position. Zer must have a go-to here if he elects to choose top. And escaping a takedown will tie it right back up. First stalling warning on Newman. Now Zer has a side headlock. And he hooks that leg, roll through, he's getting back points. And I think he's only going to get 2 on that. So that's 2 back. Newman still has the 4-3 lead. 50 seconds now. Let's see if Zer goes back to that same side headlock. Looks like he is. He's going for it again. And will he get it is the question. So scrambling out of bounds there. Zer still has control. Don't know how he was able to keep that locked up out there. Newman almost for sure had the reversal. Zer able to pop him through. He's got it locked up again, 10 seconds. He's got to go with it. So that'll be it. Joey Newman, Lewis Palmer, your champion at 132 pounds. He wins the 14th annual Colorado Springs Metro Championships.
Next on the mat, a weight class of 170, 170. We've got the number 1 seed from Discovery Canyon, Adrian Mack. Wrestling the number 2 seed from Lewis Palmer, Mr. Joseph Glenn.
So coming up, we will have a battle of top 2 seeds. Adrian Mack, Discovery Canyon, your number 1 seed, going against Joseph Glenn, Lewis Palmer, your number 2 seed. Mack in the black singlet there, Glenn in the white singlet. And Mack with the single leg, has a cradle locked up. He's going to go for the fall right off the bat. Glenn in all right position here with his head out. Gonna have to break that lock. So Mack will have 2 on the takedown. He's got 2 near fall locked up right now. I'm good. So Mack actually undefeated on the year, 16-0 senior. 3rd at state last year, ranked number 2 right now in Class 4A. He gets 3 near fall there. 5-0 is the score. 1 minute down in the first. Glenn is also a senior. 28-4 record on the year, ranked number 5 in Class 4A. Took 5th at states a year ago. Now Mack running that chicken wing, has a bar arm far side. Trying to run it over, needs to get pressure up. Going forward, let's go with a bar. Might be going double chicken wing here. Trying to lock it up. has the bar arm, hops out to the side. See if he feels comfortable running this over. Key is you got to get pressure forward on that, or it's easily reversed just by sitting up if you're the bottom man. So a lot of forward pressure needed on that chicken wing. If you do it right, it's pretty painful. So that'll end the first period 5-0. Mac in the lead. Chop here for Mac. He's on top to start the second. Looks like Mac has that chicken wing locked up again. Back to the bar right side. Glenn working that sit out now. Mac doing a good job staying behind the arms. He's got that leg trapped inside there. Able to get that out. Come around behind. A minute has gone by here in the second period. Mac riding hard. Mac trying to suck back. Glenn able to cut through out of there. He's up to his feet, has his first point of the match. 5-1 now your score. 23 seconds left in the second. Mac scored the only takedown of the match in the first period early on. Looks like Glenn has an underhook, working that front headlock. 5 seconds left in the second. So it'll be Mac's choice to start the third. He will elect to go down with a 4-point advantage. So Mac had that left leg posted up. Now bellied out by Glenn. Glenn working a tight waist. Going to a bar arm. Tries to roll underneath. And he'll slip. Mac tries to counter as well. But Glenn doing a good job staying on top. So now Glenn working the chicken wing. You see not a lot of forward pressure there. He loses it. Mac tries to sit out. Cuts back but bellied out. 1 minute left in the match. We have a stall warning on Mac. That'll be his first one. Glenn has that wrist trapped underneath. Looks like he's going to try for a tilt here, going right side. Rolling underneath. And there it is. There's the tilt. He's getting back points. Looks like he'll get 2 back there. 5-3 now your score. 15 seconds left. Mac, quick stand up. 5 seconds now. that'll do it. Adrian Mack, your champion at 170 pounds for Discovery Canyon.
170 by decision with a score of 5-3. Your number one seed from Discovery Canyon, Mr. Adrian Mack. Congratulations.
I think we will go to awards after that.
We are headed to awards, ladies and gentlemen. Headed to awards. As we get ready for awards, quick reminder, you can watch all of the finals anytime you want.
We will go to awards before our last set of matches for the evening. We have 4 matches left. 138 pounds, 160, 145, and 152. So we'll get these awards over with. We'll head back for those final 4 matches of the evening.
From Mesa Ridge High School. Please direct your attention to considering that. Second Freeman receives these awards from head coach Rob Rock. Congratulations, Coach Freeman. Mesa Ridge and Coach Rock. Student Athlete of the Year presentation this year. We have tied. The 2014 Student Athletes of the Year is Tyler Oberg from Discovery Canyon and Charlie Wallace
again, guys. We've got 4 matches remaining. Just getting through the last of these awards here. We'll get back to it. Go ahead and give you the matchups for our final 4 matches. It'll be 138 pounds. Number 2 seed Tyler Zunick of Coronado, who was a state qualifier last year, going against unseeded Zach Baker of Cheyenne Mountain, who's a freshman. At 160 pounds, you have Brandon Supernaw of Doherty High School, who was your number 1 seed senior, state qualifier a year ago, and the year before that, won the Metro tournament last year. He's going against the number 2 seed Jimmy Weaver of Coronado, who was a freshman. 145 pounds, number 2 seed Tyler Oberg, Discovery Canyon, going against number 5 Chris Coase, Pine Creek. Oberg, Discovery Canyon, was a state runner-up last year, ranked number 1 right now, second at the Metro a year ago. And Coase was a state qualifier last year, has finished first and second at this tournament in previous years. Number 1 seed, 152 pounds, Rashawn Binford of Fountain Fort Carson. He's ranked number 2, finished third at the Metro last year. He is going against Grady Pena, Coronado, who is a senior, in our last final of the evening. But right now we're going to kick it to 138 pounds and get things back underway. Alrighty, here we go. Getting underway at 138. Your number 2 seeds, Tyler Zunick of Coronado. It's in the red singlet. Junior 5-7 record on the year, state qualifier. Going against the unseeded freshman, Zach Baker of Cheyenne Mountain, who boasts a 20-9 record this season. Again, Zunick in the red singlet, wearing the red ankle band, going against Baker in the black singlet, green ankle band. Now, shot there from Zunick. He's in on the single. He's lifting. Baker doing a good job keeping that head down in forward pressure. Now Zunick switches off to 2, is around behind. That'll be 2, takedown out of bounds. 2-0 lead for Tyler Zunick. We will head back to the center for a fresh start. Baker will be in the bottom position, Zunick out on top. Zunick with the mat return. Just about knocked us out over here on the table. Don't worry, we're all fine over here. So another fresh start now. Zunick still retaining control. And tried a little Eastern roll tilt there from the standing position. Can be quite effective. But he lost the hold on that. Baker will get the escape. 2-1's your score now. 45 seconds left in the first period. Shot there from Zunick. Out of bounds, back up to the feet.
Let's go, Baker!
34 seconds on the clock. Now Baker getting a little more aggressive, working the head, wrist control a little bit. Ten seconds left here in the first period. A shot there from Zunick to end the first. Reshot and another reshot. And that will do it. End of the first period, 2-1, Zunick in the lead. So Baker will defer to Zunick, who will take it down to start the second period. Baker covers Zunick immediately up to his feet. Close to the edge here. Lift and return for Baker. And we'll have a locked hands call going against Baker here. Zunick will have some time to score and go out of bounds. So it will be one locked hands for Zunick and an additional escape point. Oh, they're going reversal on that. Standing reversal. You might remember that from the Kyle Dake David Taylor match last year, where that was called quite controversial. But it is a standing reversal. So 5-1 your score. Zunick in the lead on the top position. Baker with the escape. 5-2 now. 1:28 left in the second. Now Zunick in on the shot. No points, out of bounds.
10,000 for this webcast, at least. It's actually pretty high. It's higher than it was last year. I know, exactly.
So now Baker in on the single leg. Unable to finish, will go out of bounds again. Head to the center. Just under a minute to go here in period number 2. Shot there from Zunick. He's in on the shot again. Close to the edge. He drops down low and gets the takedown going out. 7-2, 36 seconds left in the second period. Zunick starting to pull away with this thing. Increases his lead to 5. Looks like we have blood time on Zunick. Get that cleaned up real quick. So cut on the lip has been stopped for Zunick. We'll come back to the center. He's got 35 seconds on top here. And drops down to that single leg. Baker with the escape. 7-3 score now. Just about 20 seconds left here in period number 2. Shot there from Baker. Zunick. Solid defensive position right now. Second period will end.
3 left. 3 left after this.
Oh. So Baker chose down there. Redrop from Zunick. Go out of bounds. Again, redrop, switching to a double for Zunick. He's working that spiral, going out of bounds. Baker, good solid movement here from the bottom position. A little disheartening when you're on that bottom position and can't get out when you've had so much motion. You're up to your feet. This is where you see maybe a breakdown sort of breaks a guy. Baker back up to his feet again. So we've got a stalling warning, technical violation, fleeing the mat. Going against Zunick. Baker gets a point. And he'll cut him. It's 7-5 now on that escape point for Baker. Anybody's match at this point. Zunic has been the more dominant wrestler on the feet. You never know what can happen in the third. 1:30 left on the clock. Zunic again. He's in on the single. A little low-level attempt from Baker. Zunic counters. Gets that angle, has a single leg. He's trying to reach in front to finish. Not the typically advised finish from that position. Oftentimes get overextended when you reach in front like that. Leads to bad position. Potential for danger anyway. It doesn't affect him here. We've got 45 seconds. And Zunic still holding on to that 2-point lead. Well, we've got a stalling warning on Zunic. He immediately reacts with a double leg attempt. They will go out of bounds. 16 seconds on the clock. Baker's going to have to get a takedown here to send this thing to overtime. Let's see what he's got in the bag of tricks. Single leg, he's in deep. He limp arms out, can't get it. Out of bounds, 11 seconds. Baker will have one more go of it. And we have a stalling warning and a point for Baker. But doesn't matter, 7-6. Tyler Zunic, your champion at 138 pounds for Coronado. All right, coming up, 160-pound matchup. Number 1 seed Brandon Supernaw, Doherty High School. Was a senior with a 26-4 record on the year. Ranked number 4 in the state, Class 5A. Two-time state qualifier, defending Metro champion. He's in the white, green, and blue singlet. We're in the green ankle band. Going against number 2 seed Jimmy Weaver of Coronado, freshman with a 28-2 record. Ranked number 7 in Class 5A. And we'll break their Supernaw in on the single early. Supernaw pretty aggressive coming out. He's relying on those outside shot attempts. You see he's sort of giving ground to get ground, backing up a little bit, and then going in on that outside shot attempt. Weaver working collar tie. Supernaw has 2-on-1 wrist control, plants the wrist on the mat. Supernaw again with the shot, out of bounds. Still scoreless, 43 seconds left in the first period. .30 seconds now. Fireman's there from Supernaw. Trying to keep it in bounds. He's got that leg locked up. Weaver able to get out. Still scoreless. So we'll have a stall warning right here at the end of the first period on Weaver as he starts to pick up the pace now. Definitely Supernaw has been pushing the pace. And the first period will come to an end. We are scoreless at 0. And it appears Weaver will win the toss. He will elect to go down. See what Supernaw has from the top position. Supernaw switches to a cradle, drops down, high C. He's still on the leg, double. No points, out of bounds. Have a double forward roll going out of bounds. Highly entertaining. So 1:52 left. Plenty of time in the second. Granby roll attempt there from Weaver. Supernaw right in the hips. Got that bar arm left side. He's got a hand Turk on the right. Weaver has that finger control. Now he's up to the feet. Supernaw redrops. Holding on to those legs. Time is ticking away. And we are out of bounds again. 1:07 left in the second. Supernaw looking for that second period ride. Slick back there for Supernaw. Leads to the escape for Weaver. 1-0 in favor of Weaver as we approach the 1 minute mark, or just under the 1 minute mark here in the second period. Now Weaver with the single leg attempt. Supernaw drags through it, and he'll get the takedown with 20 seconds left. Takes a 2-1 lead. Try to ride him out here to head into the third. Supernaw able to base Weaver out. Supernaw will have choice in the third and the 1 point lead. He will elect to go down. Supernaw feeling the hands. Weaver going bar arm. Supernaw tries a switch going out of bounds, close to getting it. Needed just a little bit more mat space. So we'll head back to the center. Supernaw still down. Supernaw up to the feet. And Weaver drops down to the leg. Supernaw will get one on the escape there. It's 3-1 now. Still anybody's match. Takedown ties it up. Plenty of time on the clock. We got about a minute and a half left. Supernaw in on the double. And he'll get the takedown there going out of bounds. Solid move there from Supernaw. Takes a 5-1 lead. trying to put this thing away.
What road's it on? Barnes and like Cut? On the other side of Power?
Approaching 1 minute left in the third period. Granby attempt from Weaver. Supernaut still in control. Clock is ticking away. Weaver needs to make something happen. Start creating some scrambles. And that'll be the first stall call on Supernaut. Hit him for right in the hips. Not attempting a turn. Supernaut able to belly out Weaver. Working a crossface. 25 seconds left in the match. So it appears Doherty High School will get a champion today. Brandon Supernaut, the senior, our number 1 seed, will win it 5-1 over Jimmy Weaver. Your Metro Tournament champion for the second year in a row.
Next on the mat, weight class 145.
Tyler, you're red.
Our number 2 seed from Discovery Canyon, Tyler Over. And the number 5 seed from Pine Creek, Chris.
All right, coming up, good one at 145 pounds. Got the number 2 seed from Discovery Canyon, Tyler Oberg. He is a junior with a 23-1 record. Ranked number 1 right now in Class 4A in the state of Colorado. State runner-up a year ago. Also runner-up at the Metro Tournament 1 year ago. Looking to reverse that trend. He is going against the number 5 seed, Chris Coos. Pine Creek. It's a senior, 29-5 record. Ranks number 4 in Class 5A. State qualifier a year ago. Has a second place finish and a first place finish at the Metro Tournament. And Coase in the green ankle band and Oberg in the red. Under a minute now, still scoreless. They're close to the edge over here. Out of bounds. And it looks like we have blood time on Coase. Bloody nose. We will stop the blood time. Just gotta wipe everything up and we'll be ready to get back to action. 145-pound final at the 14th annual Colorado Springs Metro Championships here at Doherty High School in the heart of Colorado Springs. All right, we are ready to go. 45 seconds on the clock in the first. Who will be the first to score? Oberg and Kos. .13 seconds left as they head out of bounds. Still scoreless, and it looks like we'll win the first period that way. We'll go to the coin flip. Oberg will get choice. He'll elect to go down. Oberg up right off the whistle. Hand control. Kos able to trip him back down. Swept that ankle on the left side. Good motion here from Oberg. Hip ice out. 1-0 your score. Kos with the shot attempt as they go out of bounds. Approaching that 1 minute mark. Kos being the aggressor on the feet so far in the second. Had a couple shot attempts. While we're at it, why don't you go ahead and tweet at USA Wrestling who you think should be the most outstanding wrestler of the tournament. Give us your thoughts. If you're watching the Metro, like to see who you think is this year's 2014 Metro Tournament Outstanding Wrestler. So go ahead and tweet those in again at USA Wrestling. 45 seconds left here in the second. And Kos in on the shot again as they go out of bounds. 32 seconds. And that bloody nose is going to stop the match here soon. Nose is bleeding again. They're going to get that taken care of.
I used silver nitrate. I just cauterized it. Like that? Good job.
All right, so I think we are good to go. 1-0 lead for Oberg. We'll head to the third. Kos has choice. He'll elect to go down. Oberg can ride him out to win it. or we're going to see some more great action from the feet. Now, stand up there from Coase. Oberg working a tight waist, bar arm right side, chop right side. Now Oberg has a chicken wing locked up, trying to bar the left side. He's going to hop outside and run it over. He has it locked up. Got to be careful here. He'll let go of the wing, still has the bar. Coase back up to the feet. Oberg dropping down the single out of bounds. 1:04 on the clock. Oberg still holding on to that 1-0 advantage. Very slim. They're going to go and clean that nose again, it looks like. Still working on that nose here. It's like there's multiple cuts on the nose. One on the top, and he's got one underneath. I'm doing my best here. I'm trying. I'm not the cameraman, so I can't get in there, you know, and get all the gory details. But so we're back to action. Coase with the stand-up. Under a minute now. He's going to have to make something happen here. Get an escape. If he wants to send this thing into overtime or have a shot to win it. Oberg riding tough. That little breather might have helped him out. Out of bounds, 39 seconds. And they're going to clean up that blood again. So just a little blood on the mat. Doesn't look like he's bleeding on the nose. Maybe a spot where they missed earlier. All right, back to it. Oberg riding tough. Comes across the face. 30 seconds now. See if Coase can get out. $15 seconds now. Five seconds, out of bounds. 4 seconds now. See if Coase has it in him. Oberg drops to the ankle, and that will do it. Tyler Oberg, Discovery Canyon, your champion at 145 pounds. 1-0 decision. So we're going to head into our last final of the evening. 152 pounds, your number 1 seed, Rashawn Binford of Fountain Fort Carson. going against Grady Pena of Coronado. Both men are seniors. Benford is 29 and 2 on the year, ranked number 2 in Class 5A. Finished 5th at state last year. Finished 3rd at this tournament a year ago. Grady Pena of Coronado is a senior with a 26 and 8 record. Number 12 in Class 5A. State qualifier. Placed 4th at the Metro last year. So Pena and Benford scrapping for a Metro title. Last bout of the evening, 152 pounds. Pena's in the red singlet. Benford in the blue. And Pena steps across, gets a takedown. Right off the bat, 2-0 lead for him. Benford immediately up to the feet, looking for that escape. They're close to the edge here, and looks like Benford's going to get the one. Back to the center, 1:20 on the clock. And shot attempt there from Benford. They're out of bounds. Still that 2-1 lead for Pena. He's going to have to stay low and stay on his attacks. And Benford, a little bit of a flopper. He's getting in there and trying stuff. Seatbelt for Pena. He drops down to the single. And Benford has a decisive length advantage. He steps across to that single. Tries to trap it. They're going out of bounds. Good action so far in the first period. 34 seconds left. Pena coming forward. Benford with that outside double attempt. Pena doing a good job defensively so far. 15 seconds. He's working a hook on the left side. Has inside control on the right. And a duck under attempts there from Pena towards the end of the period. And we will go to the second. 2-1 is the score. And it'll be Pena's choice. He defers. Benford will go down to start the second. Had a quick escape in the first period. Let's see if he can repeat those results. Benford immediately up to the feet. Escapes. So we are tied up at 2s. Pena keeping his distance until he's ready to strike. He's in on that single leg. Goes upper body. Might not want to be here with Benford, who seems to be comfortable in these situations. And right like that, he's got 2 to the back. He's going for the fall right here. Now go out of bounds. Benford gets 3 back as well. Makes it a 7-2 lead. Benford working that tight waist. That was a half far side. Now he's going bar half, keeping it simple. So potentially dangerous. return to the mat here for a fresh start. 7-2, 30 seconds on the clock. And again, working that tight waist half, reaching up for the bar now is Benford. With that length, he's going to be tough in this spot. He's going for the fall. 10 seconds left in the second. Let's see if he gets it. He sinks back. And that's it. Rashawn Benford, Fountain Fort Carson, caps it off with the fall. Here at 152 pounds, he's your Metro champion. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our final bout of the evening. We thank you all for tuning in. We will be live streaming the Dave Schultz Memorial International Men's Freestyle, Women's Freestyle, and Greco-Roman competition next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that'll be our next USA Wrestling live stream. If you want to check that out next week, be some top international wrestling for you. And again, I am Richard Immel. I thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time.